Hey, what's going on, guys? Mike from the Retrollectors, and today I'm going to discuss games that I've always wanted a remake or a remaster or a collection of games that get redone onto current gen systems. And I want these games, you know, as quick as possible, because these games are like go down as my favorite on a genre or a system. They're unbelievable games, and if you haven't played any of them, do yourself a favor and play them. They're games that, you know, like the Metal Gear series, I can't stop talking about them enough, but like I would like a whole HD remaster on current gen. We got one for the PS3, and I wouldn't mind getting that on the PS4 and just being able to play those games in HD graphics, and that would be something that I would love to see. A remastered version of all of them in a collection would be great, but probably not going to happen because Konami is garbage right now and they don't know what the hell they want to do. Next is Mass Effect Trilogy. It's Mass Effect Trilogy. We had Andromeda just released recently, and it got a lot of mixed reviews, especially up at launch, and then installed a patch that kind of fixed the, you know, facial animations and gameplay of it. But nothing beats the original trilogy, and in my opinion, it's probably one of the best trilogies, at least on the 360 that I've played. Gears of War was another one that I really enjoyed, but of the trilogies that came out just on the 360, this was one of my favorite ones. Grand Theft Auto Vice City, an amazing game. We got a remaster, an HD remaster of San Andreas. I want an HD remaster of Vice City. This is by far one of my favorite games. The music was fantastic. Probably goes down as some of the greatest music in video games, in my opinion, ever. Like, they're all licensed tracks, and they were all friggin' fantastic. They were so good. I'm watching the commercial as of late from Grand Theft Auto Vice City when they released it. It was unbelievable. Such a great commercial and great graphics, and from what I remember, it was such great fun in that game. GoldenEye, I don't know if we're ever going to see that. GoldenEye is a game that, you know, obviously Rare made, and we're probably never going to see that because Microsoft owning Rare. I would like to see an HD remaster of that, maybe on the Switch. I don't have the Switch, but, you know, for the people that have never experienced it, this is a game, a multiplayer game that goes down in one of the greatest multiplayer games of all time. This is what multiplayer was before online was even a thing. Great game. Next is Legacy of Kain. Again, another compilation disc. I would love to see Legacy of Kain, the first PS1 version, and then go into Legacy of Kain, and then Blood Omen 2. And this one was one of my favorite on the Dreamcast. Still holds up. The graphics do hold up still today. It's still a little pixelated, and it is, but like it is a great game. The story behind it, how Raziel, his character, the character that you play as right now is Raziel, and how you get betrayed by Kain because of his jealousy. Unbelievable story just in this one. I never got to play Blood Omen 2. I just played this one and a little bit of the original Legacy of Kain. It was still a great game, but a top-down type of a dungeon crawler. This was basically an open 3D world. You can do what you wanted. Great game. I love that game. This one goes without saying, Jet Grand Radio. We have Jet Set Future. Obviously, I would love to see both of them compilated into one disc and released, so hopefully someday soon. You know, there's so many great games that get on the Dreamcast, but not just on Dreamcast, on so many various systems that don't get that treatment that we all want. You know, Psychonauts was a game that we actually got remade, and we loved to see Psychonauts remade. There were so many great memories from Psychonauts, even Beyond Good and Evil. So much great memories and great game that was, but it never got the treatment that it deserved. It was such a great game, but nobody got to play it. And unfortunately, that as much as that is, you know, kids now never see the narrative of these games and never experience the straight story element of a game. Not just for graphics, just for story element of a game. And that was one of the great games that was Jet Set Radio being so revolutionary for its time. It was unbelievable. Great game. And this goes without saying, with Shenmue 3 coming out, God knows when, I would love to see a Shenmue 1 and 2 HD, much like any other Sega fan. A Shenmue HD would be unbelievable. I would love to even see it packed with Shenmue 3, and, you know, they have the 1, 2, 3 discs. It would be so much fun, so good. If you haven't played the first one, do yourself a favor. The second one is just as good, but I love this first one. It was so revolutionary for its time on the Dreamcast. The decisions that you made, the way you played the game, going from left to right, depending on your story, how the story unfolds, how different pages of your diary opens up. It's like so much great ideas that you go to the arcade. So many things that were implemented in this game. Such a great game. But these are the games that I would love to see HD remasters in current gen, either the Xbox One or the PS4, something, please. Let us see this. But let me know what you guys think down below. Write down in the comments. Please like, comment, subscribe. Thanks, guys.